Good afternoon. My name is Nathan Mumford, and I'm with the Karen Mumford Cancer Foundation. Today I'm just here to kind of let you guys know how important it is to donate. Donate bone marrow, donate cord blood, donate blood, period. I came home and I was going on job interviews from Cleveland to New York. So in the middle of August, I had just come back from New York City, had an interview with the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. I knew I nailed it. I felt great. I was feeling good. Came home, and I was playing basketball at the court. And I came home, and I was really tired. My mom noticed it. So she asked me what was going on, and I told her it was no big thing, just a little tired. So I ran upstairs and came back down, and I was pretty much huffing and puffing. I had to sit down on the couch and kind of catch my breath. So my mom, of course, being a mother, is concerned, my father also, and she called one of my uncle's friends who's a doctor and wanted her to see me right away. So that was August 12th of '04. Did a whole bunch of tests. I went there by myself, and she tried to take blood from me. She couldn't get hardly any blood from me, so she did other tests, and she came in pretty much, I don't want to say screaming at me, but kind of hysterical, trying to figure out how I'm standing up straight, how I'm even pretty much alive. She was telling me that I have so little blood in my entire body. She told me I need to go to the emergency room right away. I was kind of nonchalant about it just because my whole mind frame of doctors and hospitals. So went home, relaxed, and of course my parents asked me what happened, and I told them, well, she thinks I need to go to the emergency room, but it was no big thing. So, of course, my mom gave the doctor a call, and from then, they took me to University Hospitals of Cleveland. So from August 12th of '04 to February 1st of '05, I was in the hospital. I was diagnosed with AML, which is a form of leukemia. And the bad thing about that was they did about 2 weeks worth of tests, and they finally found out that I had the AML. They said the cancer had spread throughout my entire body, and pretty much you have a 100% chance to die. It didn't look good. They were telling me that because the cancer cells are spread so bad and so much through my body, and they couldn't catch it in time because they caught it late, it didn't really look good. So, you know, at the time, laying in a hospital bed and hearing that, it's kind of a surreal moment, and you can't really describe it in words. But of course, my family and friends were always there for me. So, and then of course my faith in God really helped me get through that time period right there. So the doctor came in one day after doing some tests and explained to me, we're going to try to get a bone marrow transplant. So that was a chance in our book. So my brother, my sister, all my family and friends donated. Nobody had a match. I believe, like Yolanda was saying, your brother and your sister are the closest people that you can get to match, but they weren't a match, and nobody else is a match. So the doctors were saying, you know, you can pretty much keep taking chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is pretty much poison, which kills off everything in your body. You can keep taking that, maybe a year and a half, you'll die. Or we have a trial treatment. The trial treatment was a cord blood transplant. Cord blood transplant is they take the umbilical cord from a baby, a brand new baby, and they take that blood and they can save lives that way. Thank God that my doctor was actually one of the founding people to pretty much spearhead this movement of cord blood. So she actually brought this upon my family and I. So of course in our eyes we really had no other choice but to go with that. We weren't going to just quit and die. So I had my cord blood transplant November 17th at 12 noon of 2004. So that was the easy part, having the transplant. The tough part was making sure that new blood meshed well with your organs. Mesh well meaning took. So they had to make sure that new blood went well with your different organs inside of you. That was, I think, the toughest part, is because you go through a lot of ups and downs. Your immune system is low, catch different viruses and things of that nature. So very tough for my family and I. I actually got out February 1st of '05, and July 5th of '05, my mom passed of breast cancer. For me, that was one of the most difficult things to go through, just because, in my eyes, your mother is the closest person to God that you'll ever have. So we were very close. And it was tough for me because I was still trying to get over this AML and hopefully hoping and praying that that cord blood transplant would work. So difficult time, doctors worked with me. They let me take all my medicine from home so I could be there with my family and things of that nature. And then of course, the beginning of September of '05 is when Katrina hit. And of course I have family in New Orleans and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So it was another kind of blow to my family and I. Just trying to get through this whole transplant and get through this cancer. Finally beat the cancer, no more cancer. Beat that. I'm just here kind of to explain how important it is to donate blood, period. Because not just African Americans, but minorities, period, don't understand the importance of donating to save lives. And of course, I'm here to egg that on and show that it does save lives. So thank you.